Hey everybody, welcome to the fourth Alliance War of the preseason. This is not the fourth war probably for you guys, but it's the fourth war for us because we've been taking some wars off to have a break. So this time I'm taking in a pretty beefy team of Stark, Spidey, Blade, and Archangel. And guess what, guys? You'll see by this. Look where I'm going. I'm not going to Path 6. I got a little bit of a breather, and I was put on the left side. And actually, I got used to, with Path 6, kind of waiting till the morning to move, and I did the same thing here, and it looks like the guys just totally obliterated everything, and they hadn't placed some defenders, so I'm just cruising right now. This is going to be an extremely short war. You can probably tell from the total amount of time here on the minutes, but I'm just trying to make sure that it's been a while since I've been on this side, I think, if ever, and I just want to make sure I hit every node, get us that 100%. But I do have a few fights, and they're good fights, so... yeah, just bear with me for a second. I don't know why I'm showing this. It's just habit, to show all of my movements. So we're getting there. Don't worry. I'm being very cautious, making sure we get every single percentage point we deserve. And you can see down there the layout's a little changing every node I'm moving to. So I'm going to take this bottom route here. And Jackie love you, yeah. Has a 5-star unduped tech champion on a Hans Bleed. So I wasn't sure who it was, but I should have guessed that it was going to be Yondu, and it was Yondu. So I figured, with this lane, Stark Spidey is going to be really strong. But I also started thinking about my old plan of putting Stark Spidey on defense, because shout out to Murar, our potentially new Path 6 monster. He has a 5-star 455 Void, and he also has Stark Spidey, and he volunteered to help me out with Path 6, and if Void can't do it, like for some reason it's a Kingpin, or maybe it's Agent Venom, why would it be that? And also maybe he just has some trouble. Archangel is a great option that I have that I can keep on offense, and obviously this guy has a Stark Spidey, so he can use Stark Spidey in those places as well. So I'm pretty confident that between the two of us we're going to be fine. So I take Blade into this Agent Venom one. So you saw me just wreck that Yondu. That was just mostly due to Stark Spidey being so powerful. This is a little bit better fight. This is Agent Venom. This is Blade doing his thing. I've got no danger sense, but that is okay. I'm starting to realize, everyone says, we've seen Blade. Anytime Blade isn't OP, just destroying the enemy, I think people are like, oh, well, that's just because he doesn't have danger sense. He needs danger sense. And I think he's fine without danger sense. He's got a crazy powerful regen, decent bleeds. His specials can't be punished, so you're safe throwing them into people's blocks. And yeah, I don't see a problem with bringing him without danger sense. I think it's great. That was a fun fight, Anyway, I've got a mutant champion here with the persistent charges, and we had a Sabretooth on node 24, which Void just handled apparently, so that's good to hear. So I knew this would probably be a bishop, and yeah, it was a bishop. So this Chinese alliance here, I think it's Chinese. They did place for diversity, but I was just going to take it real easy with this bishop here, maybe take some energy damage through the block, but I'm just going to dodge the first bit of his special and let Stark Spidey handle the rest. I'm not even going to try and dodge much because I know I'm just trying to be safe and get through these fights. So these are pretty reminiscent of tier 4 fights, and I'm starting to realize that the middle nodes they're definitely something else. I remember when Kabam actually made the conscious decision to make the middle harder and the outsides weaker, rather than the opposite, which was true of the old Alliance War map. And yeah, so it's just very noticeable going from 6 to 2, that the nodes are a little bit weaker. So anyway, I get a shot at the boss. We were so far ahead that it was sort of a free-for-all, so we said no items, let's just go, let's just do your best. I think we actually had 2 people going before me. They didn't have, or did we? I think we did. I think that was the third shot, and that's why I ended up actually going in. So I'm doing my thing with Stark Spidey. I'm taking some decent block damage. So she's got those Furies. I'm doing everything I can to leave her there, but I forgot to use a certain trick I want to try next time, which is the sort of the Nightcrawler trick. But I'm doing my heavy thing, and I do get clipped, of course, and of course 2 hits takes me down all the way that far. So I didn't get as many crits as I could have on that. I could have probably gotten an extra crit if I hadn't gotten clipped there. But it's not all bad. I'm doing decent. She's going down a little bit. I seem to be on point, except for when I got clipped. And I should have kept going on my combo there, but I didn't. And it looks like I'm baiting out this, and then I got clipped, and that was it. I don't know. It's Medusa, guys. You know me and Medusa. I always get owned by her. But anyway, oh yeah, I was actually the second person to go in, and then somebody else went in, did the third, got her down to 5%, and I said, I'll go clean up with Blade. Our attack bonuses was gone at this point. But yeah, it's okay. You know, it is what it is. Because I guess, spoiler alert, we won the war. Look, I got clipped right there, and I was like, oh crap. But the deep wounds from the parry took her down, did 2,500 damage with just that one bleed tick. So that was kind of nice. Yeah, that's it. We did win. Sorry to the alliance that we faced. I had to put your name as sort of question marks because I really don't even know how to find those symbols. But yeah, better luck next time. It was a good war. You definitely get your path 6 was pretty tricky. I remember Muraj saying he had some trouble with some of the fights, but it was his first time on it. I think he's got the skills and the champions to do that maybe half the time, and maybe I can take it the other half. I definitely would love some diversity with regards to my Alliance Warpath, and just sort of doing a little bit of everything. You know, it might be more fun. So I didn't have to use any items or any units in this war, so my unit count stayed the same. I got 4 kills and 1 death. Perfect. My kill death goes up a bit. Odin's Almighty goes up 4-0 for the preseason, and we're looking pretty good, guys. We're looking good for next season. You know, I'm not sure if we're making any more changes before the next season starts, but I'm pretty sure we're not. I think we might be locked in. So who knows? But I think morale's pretty high, and that's because we're on a win streak, of course. But we're all very happy with where we're at. And I'm very excited to get me that second T5 basic for next war season and take up that Sentry, guys. He's almost a SIG 200. And eventually take up my Vision and Phoenix as well. And it's going to just be a great time. But anyway, that'll do it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed the Alliance War. Couple more coming up maybe one more before the next season starts. And we'll see you there. Take care.